Hello! Hello, everybody! Alright. Let's, Oh, looks like I didn't make my thing transparent. There we go. Hello, everybody! Unfortunately, D&D has been cancelled for today. So the good news is we get to play more Pokemon. Since this is not part of the regularly scheduled, video game stream schedule, I've decided not to continue the Violet challenge, Pokemon Violet challenge run that we started. We're not going to do that today. Instead, we're going to go back to my Pokemon Scarlet, which I've been playing a lot of off stream, and we're going to do a little shining hunting. That's my plan. So first things first, I may need to adjust. If I need to adjust the volume on the game, well, no one's in chat right now. But, oh, Tolpanzer's there. Hello, Tolpanzer. Welcome. If I need to adjust the volume on the game at any point, please let me know. Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is my good friend Zed. I asked them what some of their favorite Pokemon were from this new generation. They gave me a little list. And so we're going to look for one of their favorite Pokemon, and we're going to shiny hunt it. That's the plan. Throw Kachamp in the front because he has full swipe. And let's first take a look at what mass outbreaks I have today. Let's see if anything that is on the list is there. I am amused by the idea of shiny hunting like the useless Heartfish Pokemon and then giving that to them. That does amuse me, but no, I would rather do a Pokemon that they like. Okay. We are going to go down to the starting area, because one of the Pokemon that is on our list of preferred Pokemon to search for is Lechonk. And Lechonk is a very obvious shiny, so it's a very good one to shiny hunt. Shouldn't take us too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here where Lechonk spawns. There's Lechonk, so we know we're in an area where Lechonk spawns. And then we're going to bring up our map. And we're going to go. And we're going to go to our system settings. And we're going to go to system. Date time. Unsynchronize. And we're going to roll the date forward. Then we're going to go back. And all the mass outbreaks change. Bam! One try. That was lucky. But yes. Alright, there is a mass outbreak of Lechonk. Alright. So, we're going to start. Step 1. Shiny hunting with a mass outbreak in Sword and Shield. Step 1. We find the mass outbreak. We go over there. We should get... Alright. Here we have a whole bunch of Lechonk. We're now going to knock out 60 of them. 2. Once we've knocked out 60 of them, then we will have... that will increase our shiny odds by 2 additional stages. That is now 4 of them. Here. 5. 6. Keep going. 7. 8. 9. We do have this. We do already have the shiny charm in this playthrough, so that will help. So it's 10 and 11, I think. 12, 13. Oh no, fletchlings don't count. 14. 15. There's a whole bunch over here. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Come on, boy. Get him! Oop. I walked into one. We can knock it out the old-fashioned way, so it still counts. 21! Kajomp, you really didn't need to crit that, Chomp, why are you broken? Sometimes the Let's Go Pokemon just break. Okay, 22. 23. 24. 25. 6. 27. 28. 29. 30. Halfway there. So this is the first step. 31. This is the first step of shiny hunting with a mass outbreak. After we knock out 60 of these boys. 32. We will then we will then have maximized our shiny odds. We're at 33. 34. 35. 36. And then we will make a shiny sandwich. 37. 38. 9. 40. Just 20 more. 41. 42. 3. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. Okay. It's 10 more. And then the real hunt can begin. 1. 2. 3. 54. 5. 56. 7. 58. 59. 60. Okay. So at this point, our shiny chances should be as high as they can go. I like to KO a couple of more just to make sure I hit 60 and I didn't miscount it. Because I probably did. Especially since I was trying to talk at the same time. So let's knock out these last two. And then we'll be done. Okay. We are now not going to knock out any more Lechonk. As you can see, we have knocked out 60 of them. And the mass outbreak is still active. So, we are now have the mass outbreak shiny chance multiplier basically maxed out. We have the most chances. There's only one way we can get more chances, and that is by making a sandwich. A very special sandwich. Now, hold on one moment while I pull up the recipe on my phone here. Let's see, what folder is that in? I believe I saved that from Twitter, so it's right there. Alright, so Lechonk is a pure normal type, so we need to make the normal type boosting sandwich, which means that's tofu. Okay, I'm gonna make a sandwich, and we saved before this, so our ingredients will not be wasted if we don't get it. We'll just reload. So we need a tomato, an onion, a green pepper, a hamburger patty, and 2 blocks of tofu. And then we need 2 of any herba mystica. So we'll just do 2 sweet, I guess. And then the pick doesn't matter. I'm gonna start building the sandwich with the tofu first, because it's, like, big and blocky, and I think will make a good foundation. Fuck! Alright. I dropped a piece. Hopefully it'll still work. I might have to reload. Ugh. You know, I remember making this sandwich once before. This is one of the most annoying sandwiches to make because there is just so much big stuff you gotta stack. You got the tofu, you got the tomatoes, these like big thick slices of tomato, and then you got the hamburger on top, and then I ruined it. It's ruined. Throw the top piece away. It's not needed. Bury the pick. And then we're gonna reload, because I don't think our sandwich is a success. We dropped off too many pieces. What did we get? Yes, yes, I know, it's amazing. Just show me my boosts. Alright, what do we get? Tidal power and sparkling power normal. I did mess up. I didn't get encounter power normal, because of some of the stuff I dropped, which sucks, but I got what we needed. Sparkling power. So, we don't really need encounter power because we're doing it at a mass outbreak. We're going to be encountering lots anyway, so I'm just going to proceed with what we got. Alright. So with that, for the next half an hour, or 29 minutes and 44 seconds, we have all normal type Pokemon have an additional chance to be shiny. So now we just gotta run around. We gotta, like, see all the Lechonks, see that they're not shiny, despawn them, and then move back into respawn. And this should be a pretty quick process if I can find a good path to take for it. But For a minute there, I thought you were a pink Lechonk, but you're just a spider. Alright, so let me just run out, despawn all the Lechonks in the mass outbreak, move back in, and shiny Lechonk should be pretty easy to spot, because as I said, they are a pink piggy. So I've also been starting to play some online ranked battles. It's been a while since I've done any sort of competitive Pokemon. Probably not since Gen 7 was the last time I was active, and kind of skipped the competitive stuff for Gen 8. No real reason. I don't know what I was doing in my life at the time, I guess. I don't know. I guess I was teaching through most of it. So yeah, I've been out of the meta for a while. I built myself a gimmicky little trick room bullshit team. Very not the meta. Well, it's a little the meta. There's a extreme speed Terra normal Dragonite on there. But I did some unique things with him, I think. In order to make him work with the trick room. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was doing a couple of battles of that earlier today, since I had free time because the D&D game is canceled. And I won a few matches, so that was pretty good. Oh, hello. We are albino. Well, hello. Welcome. We are right now searching for. Right now we are hunting for Lechonk. One of my friends really likes Lechonk, so I'm gonna catch them a shiny Lechonk. Welcome. So we were just doing a mass outbreak of Lechonk before you came in. We KO'd 60 of them. We have our shiny sandwich, and now we're just despawning and respawning them to search for Lechonk. Mm-hmm. So welcome. This is your first time here. Normally we stream D&D at this time, but game had to be canceled, unfortunately. So back to some Pokemon. None of those are shiny. Nope. Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, it is what it is. Scheduling is always a nightmare. And one of the players is in the middle of a cross-country move, and someone else just finished finals, so we were like, yeah, let's skip this week. But I wanted to make sure that I was at least streaming something, so, yeah. I also do Pokemon challenge runs. We're in the middle of a challenge on Pokemon Violet, which we will return to tomorrow night's stream. For Tuesday and Wednesday. Tonight, though, I didn't want to do any of the challenge, because some people only tune in for those, so I didn't want to do it on an off night. So I did a little shiny hunting. So, what about you? Let's see. I've been hunting shiny Charcadet, but made the wrong sandwich with a water boost instead. Oh no, you forgot to save. Well, I suppose if you've got a water boost, you could always just, go around the ocean. You'll probably find something. I know when I had a mass outbreak of Gyarados the other day, and I hadn't planned on shiny hunting Gyarados, but I was like, yeah, I want a red Gyarados. So I went and did it, and 5 minutes after making my flying type sandwich, I got one. I got my red Gyarados in like 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, well now I've got this flying power. So I just went up to one of the lakes in the north where I happen to know Altaria would spawn, with like groups of Swablu. And I was hoping, you know, to get a shiny one of those. But instead, I got a shiny Hawlucha that was also a less common spawn in the same area. But, yeah. A shiny Finizen? Yeah. I have a shiny Finizen, and I kept mine, evolved it into Palafin. With some help from my friends, because that's how that works. That one I actually trained up, hyper-trained everything, for using in some competitive Pokemon stuff. I feel like I could be more efficient in spawning, despawning these guys, but no. Oh! Well, I probably did, but I wouldn't have even... I completely believe you. I wouldn't have even noticed. I don't even know what a shiny Scatterbug looks like off the top of my head. So I absolutely would have walked right past one. Pure whites? Oh, I feel like I might have noticed that. There are, like, the spider boy, Tarantula, it spawns over here sometimes while I'm running around. And I keep seeing its, like, big, round, white body, and I think, is that the pink Lechonk? But it's never the pink Lechonk. So maybe you saw that. Or maybe it was Scatterbug, and I just totally missed it. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go! Save the game. Alright. Shiny Lechonk. Yes, thank you for blessing us with your presence. You have brought us great shiny chance. Let's just full swipe it. It's level 6, I don't need to bother. Right. And we're gonna catch this boy in a heal ball because it color matches. Pink Pokemon get the pink Pokeball. It's the rule. Oh, the chunk was caught. Nice. Alright. The chunk. It searches for food all day. Possesses a keen sense of smell. Doesn't use it for anything other than forage. Alright. Let me... So that is our first one. Yeah, I do either Premier or Luxury depending on my mood, or I color match for my shinies. At least mostly. So, Zwelos here I caught in a Nest Ball because... green, I guess? I don't know. But then my Gyarados is just a Luxury Ball because, yes, Hawlucha in a Luxury Ball, it kind of also color matches. Jump Fluff is pink, and then therefore in a Heal Ball. Green Chansey just in a Luxury Ball. And Lechonk in that one. I have some other shinies in my competitive box, which are this Mousehold, which is, I gotta tell you, Shiny hunting tandem mouse. Stupidest thing I ever did. I regret doing it. That's not true. I don't regret it at all. Not even for an instant. But it did take me an hour and a half and was super annoying. But yeah, I caught it in a fastball because I was like, I'm gonna use this boy, and I wanted to pick the bet. So I used one of my Johto balls on it. And it was like, fastball, they're a family of mice. It feels right. And then my shiny King's Gambit was a sharp when I caught it, of course. Luxury ball. And, oh, Palafin's also shiny. I caught them in a lure ball because it's a rare Pokeball. You know, it's one of the Johto balls. And they're a water type. So I was like, yes, that is what we'll do. Okay. So, well, we just caught a shiny Lechonk. Congratulations for us. We still got like 18 minutes left in our normal type power. Are there any other normal type Pokemon currently in a mass outbreak that I might want to try and quickly hunt? Oh, Bravery, Rufflet. Are they normal type or are they flying? Are they flying normal? Yeah, I thought they were. I thought so. I don't have a shiny one of those. Let's just try and get that before the time runs out on this sandwich. Oh, see, I would want it for the opposite reason, because I like having I like having every Pokemon in my team in a different Pokeball, but that's basically impossible at the beginning of the game when you only have regular Pokeballs to begin with. I want, when I go to the Pokemon Center, to have a variety of options of it. Oops, I walked right into that guy. So I would love to be able to, like, just any Pokemon I caught in a regular Pokeball, just be like, throw that away. You get a Great Ball now. You get a Dusk Ball. You get whatever is appropriate. But yeah, for whatever reason, the change would be done, I would appreciate the ability to change it. Alright, so we're gonna just kill as many Rufflets as we can, now. Whoops. So that's like 4 of them. 5 and 6. Whole bunch over here. 7 and 8. 9. 10. 11. So this one this one I caught during my playthrough as a wild Terra Pokemon. And he has water Terra type. So he's got liquidation. I lost count there, so that's like 12 or 13. 12, I think. So 13, 14. We'll call this one 15. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be great. Or, 17 Rufflets. Something like that would be great. Or just bringing back, like, the capsules. Or, like, the customization, the Pokemon customizations. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that there was a specific number for that. It always felt random to me. But I guess because it's 46. In that case, I won't bother counting until we get to that notification. Starting to go down. That many? 160? That feels more than I would have, Right, I mean, I know ones that despawn don't count. You can despawn, you can spawn and despawn a Pokemon in a mass outbreak all day. I know that much. I didn't know, I thought it was a little bit of, I would have guessed that there was random, amount there, but alright then. Get in there, Garchomp. Tear him up. My other tab here, I'm gonna look at shiny Rufflet. I'm pretty sure I remember it's just like brown body instead of blue. Yeah, so instead of like a blue-gray, it's like a brown. Okay. So oh, okay, there is that's just the average. Got it. Still, it's useful to know that the average is so much higher than 60, so that you're not likely to accidentally wipe them all out. Okay, Outbreak is definitely getting lower. So that's 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54 wants to fight. Five, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Alright, I'm gonna let Garchomp just kind of kill out all the rest of them. I'm just gonna go and look. Just to make sure I didn't miscount, go over. And we're just gonna look around. Sauce. Alright, so now we just need to spawn and despawn until we get our shiny. How much time is left on our shiny clock? Sandwich. Only 12 minutes. Not super invested in shiny Rufflet, but now, or I wasn't, but now I've started, so now I don't know. Oh. No. It's possible. I've gotten as I described earlier about the Palucha and the Gyarados. I've gotten multiple shinies in one sandwich before. But it does require a bit of luck. Despawn them. Back in. Yes, I do have the shiny charm. On this profile, at least. I always insist on getting the shiny charm before doing. Oop, I didn't mean to walk into that Torkoal. Yeah, I did online trades with Austin John's codes for version exclusive trades to finish my Pokedex. I always sort of insist on getting the shiny charm before I seriously do any shiny hunting, because I don't know, it feels like a waste to shiny hunt if I haven't maximized my odds. Like anytime, yeah, I just feel like any time I spend doing that would be more effective more efficiently spent getting the shiny charm. Even though, with the way... Rufflet, get out of my way! Rufflet, you have elected the way of pain. This is not my fault. Even though with, as I was saying, the way shiny hunting works in this particular game, you could totally shiny hunt without the shiny charm, and still have a pretty good success rate. Just the way the odds are. But having that shiny charm does make a huge difference, so I'm just not gonna do it. Nothing. Move out. Back in. I did it on accident with a few shinies, though. I got a shiny Rookity, Sneasel, and Roly-Coly before finishing the story. I believe it. I only got one shiny playing through the game normally, and that was the second form of Hydreigon, the green boy. And I found him in Area 0, so I was very near the... I was at the end game. I was actually there in the post game hunting for the Paradox Pokemon to complete my Pokedex when I encountered him. Just walking along and suddenly see one, and I'm like, hey, you're green, and then I put him in my Pokeball. That little one there for a moment I thought was different, but it wasn't. Damn it! I gotta watch where I'm going. Xylos. Yes. Yeah, they're one of the version exclusives. Yeah. I'd like to shiny hunt a Bagon, but they're a Violet exclusive, so I can't do it on this profile, on this game. I do have Violet as well, which is what I'm using to do a challenge run right now. Not a very difficult challenge. The challenge that we play here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays is just a new team every badge, basically. Rules are I gotta make a new team, I gotta catch 3 new Pokemon to use for each Titan, Gym, or Team Starbase, and after that battle I gotta put them in the box and I gotta build a new team. Not a particularly difficult challenge, mostly just an excuse to force myself to use a bunch of different Pokemon as I play through the game again. I appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. Thank you, though. If I really want one, I'll just do a hunt in Violet. I wasn't planning on getting both, but I finished Scarlet, which I played through the story mode of all on stream, and I really enjoyed the game, and I was like, oh man, I want to play through it again. Now, I know I could have just made a separate profile and played through the same game again, but I don't know, it felt like if I was going to play through it again, I should play through the other version. And so that's what I decided to do. Starting to think we might not get this, Ah, god damn it! Die, Voltorb! Your sudden appearance disturbs me. Be gone. None of you are brown. You are not brown. Back off. Okay, back in. Knock that one out. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Okay. Alright, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope to see you again. Have a good dinner, and thank you. And, Slag, I see you down there in the stream avatars. I don't think you've said hello. But hello, Slag. How are you doing today? If you're just lurking, that's fine. Did you know? Oh, you did. Yeah, you were the, I scrolled back up and I realized that I had attributed, a message you had said to Albino because the color was the same on my screen. Very confusing. You would think that they would, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you would make the algorithm not do that, but fair enough. I feel like it should. Or I don't know. Our color's fixed. Regardless. So yeah. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do when the sandwich runs out and I haven't gotten a shiny rufflet, because, like, I feel like I've already started this hunt now, and I feel like this is what I'm doing, you know? But I don't know if I want to make another shiny sandwich. A normal type sandwich. Or if I wanted to do one of the other Pokemon on my list. Better if I stay on the ground level here. Maybe that'll be faster. Less likely to run into stuff. Okay. Okay. Nothing. Back off. Move back. Only 13 seconds. It's funny, I actually spawned a, when I was shiny hunting my Bisharp, I actually did spawn a, the shiny Bisharp within, like, the last 10 seconds of my shiny boosting sandwich. Seems that today is not going to be a repeat of that with the Rufflet. Alright. Alright. Well, better luck next sandwich indeed. Now I have to make the decision. Do I use my last 2 Herba Mystica to make another normal sandwich? Or do I abandon Rufflet? Or I can do... I know what I'll do. Let me check my exactly what this does to my chances. So... Mass outbreaks. Let me take us to the internet room so you can see what I'm looking at. Oh. It's, a Cerebi window capture. I need you to capture that window. Alright. So, shiny chances of mass outbreaks. So right now we're right here. With a shiny charm, we have 5 in 4,096 chance, or 1 in 819.6 chance for a shiny. If I don't stack a sandwich. If I stack a sandwich on it, then it becomes 1 in 512. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna do some 5-star... We're going to try and save this, Rufflet. Now, we are gonna do another sandwich. And we're gonna do another sandwich. And then, after... Why do you do this to me, Rufflet? Why do you want to die? Let me go! Let me escape, please! I just want to have a picnic. But all of these Rufflets keep wanting to fight me. Okay, let's back off. Alright. Alright, yes. We're gonna make another sandwich. But no, yes, we are gonna make another normal sandwich. Oh crap! I gotta buy more tomato. All right, tomato, onion, green pepper, hamburger. It's all those first 4 are always the same. Oh, and then I need 2 tofu. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta save the fucking game first. Because if I fuck up this sandwich, I do not want to waste my Herba Mystica. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's make a sandwich. Remote. Tomato, onion, green bell pepper, burger, tofu. My last 2 Herba Mystica. My last 2 Herba Mystica. And a Pikachu flag, because the flag doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, once again, we're going to start with the tofu blocks. Because they are big and awkward. Hard to deal with. Oh, jeez. It's fine. This is one random bell pepper. We're fine. We're fine. Tomato. Tomato. It's a tomato. And a hamburger on... Oh, fuck. There's no... With the hamburger falling off, there's no way it works. There's no way. It's gonna give me the wrong set of powers. I will see what it gives me, though. This is why we save before we make sandwiches. Oh shit, it worked. We got Sparkling Power normal, Tidal Power normal, and Teensy Power. Oh, Teensy Power. I guess it didn't work perfectly. I'm supposed to get Encounter Power. But we've got the Mass Outbreak, so we don't need Encounter Power. Teensy, though, they're all gonna be super small. But we got our Sparkling. I guess we'll blade it out. And we can reload if we don't get our shiny. Okay. No shiny there. I have no idea why they thought Sandwich Simulator was a good idea. I mean, the importance of the Sandwich Simulator, you know, varies. It is important in it's useful in two ways. It's important if you're shiny hunting, one. And I guess if you care about the Pokemon size, you can use some Humongo or Teensy Power to, like, make the Pokemon you want be, of the size category you want, if you want that. If you want one of the random titles, then Tidal Power is, I guess, useful. EXP Power, though, is like the only one I could see, like, being useful to, like, a casual playing. You can avoid, but for level 2 powers or less, you can just go to a sandwich shop and buy a sandwich and get the benefits. But it's just that if you're shiny hunting, you need the shiny power, which you can only get from Urban Mystica, which only the player character has access to, because you have to beat 5 and 6 star raids. Let's try just doing big circles. Go up here, we're gonna pass, where are they gonna spawn? Out. Let's try doing a circle like this. We go out here to despawn them. In. A moment to pop in. Out and around. Oh, gimme go. Yeah, there's a gimme go on that truck. Back in. I feel like I need a faster way of spawning in like I keep spawning in all the Pokemon that are not in. This is why I prefer isolated encounter hunting. Much faster. Even if you don't get as good a chance, you can do them a lot faster. The heck's a Larvitar in here? At least this one isn't a super subtle shiny. I can see that they're blue at a distance. Back in. None of those. Nope. Out. Back in. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. Oh, I didn't know you still played Genshin. But yeah, half lurking, that's fine. Understandable. On and off. I was gonna ask if there was some crossover event in Genshin right now that sucked you back in. Because I'd started playing Counterside, that other gacha game, after work some nights. It didn't. I wanted to see its potential, but it was failing to catch me in a lot of ways. So I eventually uninstalled it. But then they did a HoloLive crossover, and I was like, fuck, I guess I gotta play it now. And then I reinstalled it, intending to do the HoloLive event. And then I just didn't, because apparently even the promise of Callie's underpants could not get me to play the game again. At least not within that short time frame. Shocking, though. They did one when, I know Genshin did a thing where you could get Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn when the sequel game came out. It was like an anime version of Aloy. It was cool, and I actually tried to get it. I was like, fine, I guess I'll play Genshin again. But I was too low of level to actually unlock her in any reasonable amount of time, so I just gave up. Really? Wow. I wonder how that exactly went down. I mean, like, behind the scenes and the negotiations and stuff. I'd be really interested to see what, how that came to happen. I did play Genshin on my PS4, yeah. But I assume save. I assume that your account is transferable between different systems. I would assume. Is it not? Oh, Aloy was PlayStation exclusive. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I mean, not really. But I guess so. I guess it makes sense. I just don't think of Genshin as being, like, a console game, even though I was playing it on a console. I just think of it as a gacha game. Yes, like when I used to play Monster Super League, and, you could catch Sonic the Hedgehog as one of your monsters. Or Baby Shark. Double sigh. They tend to be mid, though. Yeah, I mean, that's probably true. I mean, I don't know. If they're limited to time, then I think you kind of have to be, because you don't want to have, like, oh yeah, everyone who was playing on this weekend in September has, you know, Calliope Mori, the goddess of death, and therefore they have the best team for PvP. I don't know if Genshin has any sort of, like, or the leaderboards, or whatever sort of competitive thing they have. Like, you know, like HoloLive, or not Holo, Monster Super League, which I used to play, had asynchronous arena matches. You set up a defense team, and then other people attack your defense team. So yeah, if there was an event character who was, like, too good, then that does kind of suck, right? Because if you missed that event because it was Christmas and you were with your family, or it was the weekend before you started playing and you'll just never get that unit, that does suck. Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel every time I have an idea for, like, I, like, want to do a game. Like, I would love to make a game, not a gacha game, just like a game that is like a clone of old style Monster Rancher games, like Monster Rancher 1 and 2. I'd love to make a game like that because I think it's an underserved niche market, and I really liked that game, and I would have fun with doing all of the math and making the game work, and all the balancing stuff, and designing like the experience. But then I go, creature art, and then I don't do anything because it's like that is an conquerable mountain. I suppose that's why, game development is usually, done by teams of people. You have to be... making a game requires a lot of multifaceted talents, And game design is only one of them. And that might be the one that I think I have, but... not the one that goes on the front of the box, I guess. That's true. That's true, and I suppose if I were to ever try and make this dream a reality, just embracing PS1 retro graphics might be the way to go. I'd have to learn 3D modeling, which is a different thing, but they wouldn't necessarily have to look good. No. I imagined if I did do it, I imagine if I did do something like that, I would probably do sprites though, and then I would just, because I don't know, feels like something I could possibly accomplish. But not something I'm going to be able to do while I'm still paying off my student loans, because I have too many bills to pay. So my income is at a certain level that can't really do that. Now, if I could take a day or two off of work every week from, my professional dungeon mastery, because I wasn't paying student loans, well, in that case, then I could totally, spend a couple of days every week. Just put 8 hours in at the video game mines, and, make something. But, short-term needs and all that. Okay. This rufflet is getting on my nerves. Where... Man... I don't know what I could possibly do to help, as I am not a programmer or a network guy. I have no active knowledge that would be useful. But I'd be down. I would be down to learn anything you needed me to learn in order to help with that. I do support, I'd support the cause. But I'm afraid that I would be a poor choice of employee for such an endeavor, as I do not possess skills. But I'll totally support you and totally retweet your announcements. A bad joke, perhaps, but I don't know. How hard can it be to run a Twitter? It's just a monolithic communication thing, syncing up millions of communications in time and storing petabytes upon petabytes of information. How difficult can it be to run a Twitter? I feel like that can't be very difficult, right? Yeah, sure. Not a problem. You take the tweets in, you put the tweets out. How hard can that be? The more you know, the more you know you don't know. Like, my entire bachelor's degree in mathematics told me that, I don't know shit about mathematics. I know enough math to think too much about it and, get myself confused. Twitter's big thing is mostly working around international law. Yeah. I imagine that's probably a thing, which is a problem for other people who will be hired to work around international law. Yes! That makes sense. Can on the homepage of new free people Twitter, can we put instructions on how to get into the deep the dark web version of new Twitter, so that people in countries who are where Twitter might get banned will have ways to get around such things? Yes. That would be important. This is how you install Tor. Yeah, some VPNs are also a thing. That is also true. And sometimes people use them for things other than pirating TV shows. It's shocking. I mean, you know. All right. Damn. Only 8 minutes left in this sandwich. If I don't get a shiny rufflet in this next 8 minutes, I think I'm just gonna give up on the rufflet. Rufflets are all blue. specifically asked for a brown ruffle. Why are they blue? So, after this sandwich runs out in 7 more minutes, what we're gonna do is... The lighting for a minute made that Meowth's toes look pink, and I was like, is that a shiny Meowth? But it was not. Alas. After this sandwich runs out, though, what we're gonna do next is we are going to go to, we're gonna reload so we get that sandwich ingredients back, and then we are going to EV train this shiny Lechonk that we caught earlier. And that shiny Lechonk, we're gonna nickname it, we're gonna EV train it, and we're going to equip it with a competitive item that makes sense for a Lechonk. And then we're going to give it to Zed. Because Zed said that Lechonk is one of his favorite new Pokemon. I'm going to try to not level it up too much when we EV train it, but it will. It will get. But I don't think they haven't gotten to the post game or anything, so I'm not gonna like mass level it up to level 50. If I could hyper train it without leveling it up to level 50, I would. But I know Zed. I don't know where Zed is in their playthrough of Violet. But I know that they are. I know that they have not beaten the game yet. So I don't want to, you know, give them like a already max leveled one. EV training won't take very long either. Not without power items. Or not with power items. I might teach her to TM or two as well. Depending. I'll have to look and see what the moveset looks like. Probably give it a mint for whatever its nature is as well. Because I know Zed doesn't know or care anything about competitive Pokemon, so I just want to give them a Pokemon that will be noticeably stronger for them. So probably just max out whatever their preferred attacking stat is. I also might try and max out their friendship, and give them the so that they can have the friendship ribbon before I send them over. They actually said that their favorite new Pokemon was Masquerada, which I decided not to hunt because I hate shiny hunting with egg. I hate doing Matsuda method egg shiny hunting. I hate it. Takes forever. And it's really boring. Matsuda method? Yeah. I mean, people still call it shiny hunting because they're still looking for the shiny, but yeah, you do have to. I mean, the odds are the same. Matsuda method with shiny charm is, I think, the same odds as, you know, in a mass outbreak with the shiny charm, but shiny sandwich doesn't stack with it. But yeah, so you get to like 1 in 600 something. I forget exactly what the odds are, but like, look, it takes so long to get and hatch an egg, but I've just checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in like the time it would have taken to for one egg hatching animation, right? You could just check so much more in a mass outbreak. So even if the odds are the same, even if the odds are better in a with an egg, you get to roll the dice so many more times with the mass outbreak, or even better, isolated encounter. Isolated encounters being, you use a sandwich with encounter. You go to a place where the Pokemon you want to hunt is the only Pokemon of a given type, and then you make the sandwich that gives you level 3 encounter power of that type, which means if a Pokemon of that type can spawn, it will spawn. So you go to, like, there's some areas in the mountains, for example, where only Pyroars and Littens spawn in terms of fire types. Like, other Pokemon can spawn, but they're the only fire types that spawn there are those two. You know, that line of Pokemon. So you make a shiny 3, encounter 3 fire sandwich. You eat it, and then you just run around that area, and every single Pokemon you see, unless you get too close to the water or something, is gonna be one of those Pokemon, the Pokemon you're looking for, and then you have a really good chance of getting one, simply because of how many are on screen at one time. Oh, our sandwich did run out. Okay. Dang. Bad luck. Bad luck. Alright. I'm gonna make one more loop, even though my sandwich is gone. We do still have, you know, the mass outbreak bonus going on. I'm gonna do one more loop, and then I'm gonna give up on Rufflet for today. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh well. Close the game, reopen the game. see. So I need to pull up the Chunks Pokedex, etc. Okay. Chunk. Alright. So the Chunk evolves into Oinkologne level 18. Oinkologne has a male and a female variant. I don't know if their stats vary based on gender. They do. Okay. So, let's see which gender ours was. I think he was a boy. World glitched out there for a second. Go to our boxes. Let's take a look at this shiny. It is male. So, the male, these are the stats for the female one. These are the male stats. 110 HP, 100 attack, kind of like middling defense and special defense, low special attack, low speed. Okay. So, you know, Slag, you are not at all wrong. I've had that exact thought, and you're probably right. You know, there's nothing stopping me from doing placeholder, you know, scribbly sprites. Like, this is my MS Paint drawing of a tiger. This is the big cat. This will be the big cat monster. Until such a time, and using that for the purposes of, you know, working on that mechanical framework. You're not wrong. And I should probably do that. I probably should. I just need... I don't know, I work so much. And, like, whenever I'm not prepping a game or running a game, I find it really hard to do things that I would classify as work. And as much as I want to do that, I want to have done that. You know what I mean? The act of doing right now feels like it would be work. And I only have one day off a week right now. So, yeah. Like, I have 1.5 days off. I only work some Saturdays. Okay. So, with those stats in mind, we're gonna max LeChonk's, attack stat, obviously. And, I think we're gonna do defense. We've got a good base HP. And our defense is slightly lower than our special defense. So I think it will be most optimal to... raise our defense. Because we're slow. We're gonna be slow regardless. So I don't want to invest in that much. Alright, no. LeChonk's not actually going to do the fighting, I think, because they are level 6. And also, I don't actually want them to level up that much. Because I want to give them to Zed at a low enough level that Zed can definitely just continue using them. Let's see if I got... No. No, vitamins are too expensive. We're gonna do this the manual way. Alright, so... Power Bracer. Give that to LeChonk. The Power Bracer increases, gives you 8 attack EVs anytime you gain an EV. So by combining that with just attack. So if we are wearing that and we are targeting Pokemon that give attack EVs, then we'll max out our attack EVs very quickly. Heal my Pokemon, please. Alright. So I flew to this area because I knew this area here has a couple of Pokemon that give attack EVs when defeated. And they are Shinx and Yungoos. So every Shinx and Yungoos that we defeat gives 1 attack EV. And because Lechonk is holding a power band, that becomes 9 attack EVs for each Shinx or Yungoos we defeat. So we should need to defeat 26. 26 or 27. It's depending on how that multiplies by 9. So, right, John, we have to battle the Shinx. Unfortunately, fortunately and unfortunately, auto battles do not give EVs. So we do have to manually battle. 9 times 26 is 234. So we need to do 9 times 27. What's the max? What's the max EVs? I can't remember. Anyway, something like that. It'll sparkle on their summary screen when we get there. Okay. Oh, there's a couple. Fight each of these. I was gonna say, we can go inside and, I remember there's a stall here that sells, encounter electric boosting snacks, if I remember correctly. And we can just, increase the rate of Shinx spawning. Come back here, Yungoos. Now you also give attack EVs. Yeah. We're gonna go and, I'm pretty sure that there was a stall in here that gave you some sort of sweet that boosted the rate of shining, or not, I can't brain today. Yeah, one of these churros, I think, boosts electric encounter rate. No, this is psychic encounter rate. Okay, that doesn't help me. Did they not mark the... They don't mark the restaurants on the map? They... Every which way has probably got something that'll help me out. Don't want to play the sandwich minigame, just let me buy a sandwich. There it is. One of these restaurants will have what I need. So I won't have to play Sandwich Simulator. Encounter power water. Encounter power fighting. Encounter power electric. Ugh. You want 1,200 for that? Fine. It's only level 1. Garbage. Fine, I'll eat your avocado sandwich. I don't know why avocados are powered by electricity in this game, but I'm sure that there's a good reason that Loxton could tell me if I asked. Alright, that'll boost the spawn rate of Shinx over here. So it will speed this up. You get a fair amount of money from doing terror raids. You can also get a decent chunk of money anytime you do the Ace tournament, the like post-game tournament thing. So if you need to, there's nothing in the game that, like, if you say I want one of those, that you can't quickly get the money for. But it's also really easy to spend all of your money. Like, I don't know. If you're wanting to, like, it can cost, if you want to take a Pokemon from nothing and EV train it, change its nature, and bottle cap it, all with just bought resources, because you can buy all of the the vitamins that you need. You can buy your mints. You can buy bottle caps. But all of those, to do that for a Pokemon that you've just caught, is hundreds of thousands of Pokédollars. And I find that my rate of getting rewards from Terra Raids is such that it is a lot more efficient to EV train a Pokemon the old-fashioned way than to spend all that money, because it would take to get the 260,000 Pokédollars it would take to buy 26 proteins. I could have easily EV trained a bunch of Pokemon, especially since you can EV train multiple Pokemon at the time if you really want to, if you know what you're doing. Which is how I did my competitive team. Like, I got all of the Pokemon that were going to be in my competitive team, and then like, anyone who had stats that I wanted to raise in common, I did them together. So I was like, okay. I just bought enough power bands and things, and I was like, that I could do. All of you need, you three all need attack. So here are your attack band, here are your power bands, and now let's kill 26 Shinx and EV train all of you at once. Tommy, you are not on my list of approved targets. Get out of my way. Down all that Shinx display. Run into that Shinx. I do hate using Shinx here though, because like half of them, because they tend to have Intimidate, so I have to watch the Intimidate animation play every time. There we go. There's a bunch of Shinx. Dark Jump, you're supposed to get over there. Oh hey, Silver Frog's here. I didn't see them. Their name down there before. Next. Alright, Jeff, how many liquidates you got left? 6. Oh no! It fell in a hole. Nice. Okay, can you imagine if we just got, like, a shiny Shinx while we're running around killing all of them for EVs? Because while it hasn't happened with Shinx yet, I actually have caught 2 other shinies that way. I caught a, earlier today, I caught oops. Garchomp's out of PP. Send in I caught a shiny Chansey earlier today because I was EV training a Pokemon for hit points, and and Chanseys are good for that. They give a lot of XP at the same time. And so while I'm there, I just ate a super normal sandwich to pull in all of the to summon all of the Chanseys. There's a place up north where Chansey is the only normal type Pokemon, so it's a really good place to level your Pokemon. And I got one. And then the other day, I was EV training someone for speed in Area 0, so I was KOing a bunch of Jumpluff, and I got a shiny Jumpluff. That's where that one came from. Because, you know, I know a lot of people got shiny Shinx in Legends Arceus, because there's a lot of them all over the place. So, but I don't think I actually got a shiny of their line. I might have. I don't remember. Okay, I kind of lost count when changing up my Pokemon. Let me take a look at Lechonk and see how close we are to maxing out. We should be... We're either there, or it's like 1 or 2 more. Not quite there. Okay, that should be 26. We did 20 moves from Garchomp, and then 6 moves from Palafin. So I think one more. One more maxes it out. Nope. Guess I need 28. Or 29. Oh, here's another Shinx. One more, and then we'll check again. Okay. That sparkle there means our attack stat is maximized. Alright. So, we're going to change their held item. And we're going to give them... max... We're going to max their defense stat next. So we'll have max attack, max defense... It's just maybe not optimal, but... should be good for whatever Zed will do. And then we'll put, like, the extra in special defense, I guess. Okay. Now for defense, I know the best place for place to do defense is the beginning area of the game. Tarantulas give a defense EV. And I would really like a shiny one, because they are a cool red color. Red and black. Thank you. All better. Alright. Back to Poco Path. Now to commence the genocide of the spiders. I'm sorry, spiders. I think you're cool. But you give defensive moves. So your downfall has been decided. see about moves. And then maybe we can use them to help them do... Maybe we can make them do their own EV training. Oh, they do get quite a lot of options here, don't they? Alright. Wow, I can learn just about everything. Okay. Alright, let's see. We'll teach them... They don't have... We'll teach them bulldoze. We'll teach them Zen headbutt. We'll teach them Terra Blast. Because it's the strongest normal type move that I have that they can learn that I already have a TM for. And we'll teach them Seed Bomb, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe Iron Head. Iron Head. That's not a big... That's not super optimal because we're slow, but yeah, okay. Alright. And then let's make Lechonk do their own train. Get to see our shiny pink boy. Wow, we are slow. Like so many levels higher, and we're still slower than a level 3 Torrent. Yeah, we're level 11. We're still slower? Shit. Your speed is bad. That's ridiculous. We do have one last decision to make, though. What are we going to name? What are we gonna name this this Lechonk, though, before we trade it away? I'm thinking like I'm thinking Pinky, honestly, but like, you know. Pinkerton. It's not a bad name. But I don't like the association. salamin. LeChonk, I do not know what kind of EVs you give, so I do not want to fight you. I'm just looking for spiders. I guess I check. About one cologne gives HP. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. So apparently the next 7-star raid has been announced. After the next one is going to be Cinderace. So we had our Charizard, the Unrivaled. Now we're going to get Cinderace, the Unrivaled, as our next big raid. I don't know. Kind of disappointed that it's another. It's Cinderace with, he's got, Fighting Terra type. I'm kind of disappointed, because I'm probably going to be able to use the same Azumarill that I used in the Charizard Dragon Terra, raids, to just solo it again. So, I would have preferred something else. Would have been nice if they did like, you know, Venusaur? then like Blastoise, when they would like all 3 of the Gen 1 starters, instead of just being like, only fire starters! And also, like, Cinderace is the starter from, like, last generation? I don't know, it just seems weird. Scratching my nose. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we're getting there. walk into it. Blast. Alright, let's take another look at our EVs. Not yet. Bug! Splash that spider. Genshin doesn't have apple pie? But they have, like, cooking. How do they not have an apple pie? Also... Oh, wait, no, they can't have apple pie. Apple pie is, an Arknight's character. I don't think gacha games ever cross over with each other. Almost. Like one more. Is that even a pie? I don't even. That's not. No apple pie, no cherry pie, no banana cream pie, just moon pie. Very. No, I still need another one. That's an entirely different kettle of fish. target you. I'm not crazy about mushrooms on pizzas because of the texture that happens to mushrooms when you put them in pizzas, on pizzas, but that's fine. I don't despise it. Alright. Okay. Our defense, our attack and defense are now both maxed. We will then throw the last of the EVs into special defense. It probably won't make a difference, but good to know where they're at. Let's see. We have... we'll want a clever feather for that. 6 of them. There we go. There we go. They are now expertly trained. And I want them to have an adamant nature. What is their current nature? They have a quirky one, that's a neutral one. Okay. I don't have any adamants, so let's go buy one real quick. Those are viable in Montevera. In the drugs, in the Chansey supply, up in this area. I would like to buy adamant. Okay. Alright. Chunk is now... The chunk is now adamant, and with some decent moves. He's got a variety of offensive options. He's EV trained. Alright. Next thing I want to do is I want to go to the... I want to go get the ribbon for maxing out their EVs. I don't know why I want to do that, but I do. It's just sort of a ritual for me, for when I complete EV training a Pokemon, that I get the ribbon. Yes! Tell me if the chunk has been putting in the effort. Yes, that much. Wow, the chunk, you really worked hard. Let me give you something to show the effort. Chunk gets an effort ribbon. Alright. Now let's change their nickname. Right. Instead of naming them Pinky, they shall be Le Pinky. There we go. Put away that power belt. Yeah, I wasn't gonna name them Pinkerton because, you know. Oh, Salamin? You know, I don't hate that idea. But, yeah. Let's see. What item should I give Zed? Oh, I know. I don't know which shop sells it, but I'm gonna buy them an assault vest. Because I gave them 4 attacking moves, and I gave them 4 attacking moves so they can use an assault vest, and we put all their defense we put all their EVs into defense, so we can use their item to buff their special defense, and just make them sort of, because they're gonna be slow, so they're gonna get hit. And that way they're kind of a little defensive on both sides, while their attack is maximum for what it can be. So that'll help them. That'll help them out. Yeah. Take my money, give me that assault vest. And then bag. Don't use. Give. Excuse me. Alright. Sort that type again. Alright. Now, last thing I would like to do is to get them the best friends ribbon before I send them to Zed. In order to do that, I have to max out their friendship. Which, the fastest way to do is just have them gain a bunch of levels. I don't want to level them up too much. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go give them a bath. I am going to Google real quick. Fastest way to max friendship. Scarlet. Let's see. How to raise friendship fast. Oh, right. First thing we should do is we should get a Soothe Bell. I don't have one, so let's get a Soothe Bell. Like I said, Delibird's presence. This city. All, yeah, when it's holding a Soothe Bell, all increases to friendship are boosted by 50%. If... Okay, yeah. Having your Pokemon out does boost friendship, but slowly. With a Soothe Bell, it would take 20,000 steps to max out affection. That's a lot. Right. So, stat boosting items give happiness. So there is a benefit to using the expensive raising method. Apparently, Pokemon really like you if you it must not be under general rules. Apparently, Pokemon really like it if you cram them full of drugs and dope them up with proteins and stuff. Because each one of those gives 5 plus 5 happiness. And hosting picnics, I know that, but why do you not have numbers, Prima Games? Why would you post this article if you don't have the damn numbers? And I'm sure all of these other articles are the same. I'm just gonna do Friendship Bulbapedia. I'm sure they've got a thing for the new games. Subcategory. Friendship. No, they don't have an article. They don't have a section in here for friendship in Gen 9. They only go up to Gen 8. Bulbapedia, you have failed me yet again. Why did I go to you instead of Cerebi? I always use Cerebi, because Cerebi is better. Happiness and friendship. Okay, here we go. Okay, happiness checker descriptions. Special bonuses. Okay. Let's see. Your Pokemon is completely happy. You get the best friends ribbon. Okay. That's good. I didn't know that. Alright, Cerebi did not have the numbers I was looking for, but they did have other useful information for me. Not useful now, but just useful in general. Apparently, friendship in the new game maxes out at 160 from just leveling up and stuff. Which is good for, like, playing through the game, because it means that if you don't make sandwiches and play with your Pokemon, you won't get the hand-holding features. Alright. So let's go have a desert picnic. Give Pinky a bath. And then we'll make a cheap sandwich. Yes, we shall make the ham sandwich. So that Pinky will like us more. Or else. Love and fear are the same things, right? Some visual glitches there. Oh. Nestor, I didn't mean to give you a bath. Can't give them a bath twice in the same picture. Right. So, I know somewhere in this city, there's supposed to be the friendship chick. She is a girl with a Meryl, but I do not know where in the city she is. So I want to find her, and then we'll talk to her and we'll see where we're starting. You are not the girl with the Meryl that I'm looking for. Let's see if there's a picture on here. Yes, okay, she's by one of the fountains. So I think it's on the next floor. Why would you design a city where it takes this long to take... Where there's a stupid elevator like this? Yeah, let's see where we're at. I want you to take a look at the Pinky. Let's see. You're getting along well, but I'm sure you could get along friendlier. Alright, that means we're in 150 to... We're between 150 and 199. Alright. I don't know what the requirements are for us to be able to give another bath and do another sandwich. Don't know if we just have to break or if we have to do a battle or what. So many shiny spots. Shit. Pokeball. Look, I'm not here to farm items. Stop spawning in shiny spots. I just want to get my Lechonk to be my friend. Hmm? Oh, I can't set up a picnic already. Oh, hi, Yig. It's going pretty good. So we caught today a shiny Lechonk. This shiny Lechonk is a gift to my friend Zed. So we have caught him, and we have Eevee trained him, and I've given him like some moves, and I have an item that I plan on giving to him when we're done. Right now, I'm trying to get him the best friends badge, so that I can equip it before I send them out. I know that making sandwiches helps friendship, but I don't know like if it matters how complex the sandwiches are. So I've only been making the basic ones. While trying to max out our friendship. We also were trying to catch a shiny rufflet earlier with the extra time on our shiny sandwich after we caught the junk, but we didn't have any luck with that. Oh, that sandwich at egg tower. Let's get out of here before we start making eggs. Right back into another picnic. I can't. I could just give them 1,000 baths in a row. I don't know if making the sandwiches is even worth it. Anyway, how's your day been, Yig? You doing anything interesting over there? We're gonna do one more bath. Then I'm gonna go back and check where we are on our friendship. See how much we've, how many stages we've gained. So I have some idea how long this is gonna take. All on picnicking. I don't want to wait for the elevator, so fly me up to the top of the city. I'll jump down. Oop. Oh no! I was already on the right level. What's the pinky's, what's the pinky at now? You're pretty great friends. Okay, we jumped up 2 levels from that. You sure mean a lot to each other. Yeah, that puts us in the 230 to 254 range. We're almost there. Let's go give him 2 more baths and then check again. Or a bath and a ham sandwich. That is true. That is true. I was over at Calvin's yesterday, and he made ham. He made a ham for dinner. It was very good. He also made mashed potatoes and rolls and green beans, but I just ate the ham. It's very good. Mm-hmm. All right. I did it again. I think my brain thinks that Pokemon Center is on the third stage, on the third floor. I know this is in the middle, but I keep thinking I'm at the top. Yes. Tell me about the Pinky. Woo! All right. The best friends ribbon. Okay. So now, I want to equip that ribbon. So now, whenever Zed sends them out, it will say, the Pinky, the great friend. And there we go. I'm gonna change their held item. I was gonna give them an assault vest. Alright. Alright, La Pinky. You're all ready. You're all ready to go see Zed. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're excited. Sent them a... Oh, Pikabi. Yes! Perfect! Alright. I sent Zed a message, that I had a present for him. Third time's the charm, I suppose, indeed, yes. I don't know if they're, even if they'll see it. But I'm gonna give them a few minutes to respond. If so, we'll trade it over to them live. But probably not. Probably not going to be able to do that tonight. But know that I will be trading it to them tomorrow. And they will have their Pinkabi, the great friend. That was weird. I don't know what that was about. Alright. But yeah, that's pretty much the extent of my plans for the stream for tonight. I actually didn't intend to go this long, but I got distracted with Rufflets. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And yeah, it looks like Zed's offline, so I'm not gonna count on them being able to get their present right now. But hopefully soon. Close the game. Put Switch in sleep mode. And get ready to say goodnight for tonight, I suppose. Let me see if there's anyone online that I want to send you guys over to. Oh, Pan is playing their Pokemon Platinum Randomizer. Well, I'm probably gonna go watch that, so I'm going to go ahead and raid them. Good night. Good night, Slime. Good night, Hick. Good night, everybody. We're gonna go say hello to Pan. And, that'll be that. Raid channel. Pan. Nap. Pan who is napping. Start raid. And raid now.